What is the daily struggle to make a living like for a low-income earner in Vietnam? Hi everyone, I'm Silva, and my Vietnamese name is Khoi. I'm 28 years old and just got married 2 months ago. Dealing with a low income and the pressure to provide for my family, I've been trying my best to find work every single day. And this is my first day back to work after 10 days of being unemployed with zero income in Ho Chi Minh City, a major city in Vietnam. In big cities like Ho Chi Minh City, the pace of life is always very fast. Breakfast is usually sorted out quickly with a banh mi or a packet of sticky rice grabbed on the side of the road. Today, I'm going to enjoy a fantastic breakfast with a fish cake banh mi. This is a type of baguette filled with golden fried fish cakes, incredibly fragrant with black pepper and dill, served with cucumber, Vietnamese coriander, and a drizzle of sweet chili sauce or a rich garlic fish sauce. You can easily spot these food carts on the street, and you can buy 2 fully loaded sandwiches like this for under $1. It's very cheap, but it keeps you full for a long time and gives you enough energy to start a new day. I'm currently sitting at a bus stop in District 1, Ho Chi Minh City. I really like sitting here in the mornings because I can watch the bustling crowds of people heading to work. Seeing their hustle gives me the energy and motivation to push myself every single day. Because if I just stay cooped up inside my room all day, passively waiting for a job to come to me, I think I'd probably go crazy. Today I have a meeting with a client at a coffee shop to discuss the shots for an upcoming project. In Vietnam, a coffee shop isn't just a place to grab a drink. It acts as a second office, a place to talk business, and sometimes a hideaway from the noisy world outside. You can easily spot so many people here, from office workers to freelancers just like me. They can sit and work here all day long. A few years ago, I had a stable job earning about $1,000 a month. That was honestly the proudest time of my life, working as a barber. My boss even gave me the opportunity to teach and manage a shop right here in Ho Chi Minh City. I put in a lot of effort and worked really hard, but the job demanded 12 hours a day, 6 to 7 days a week, and I just wanted more free time for myself and my life. Because of that, I started learning new skills so I could work as a freelancer. But doing so caused my performance at my main job to slip. I couldn't focus and do my best in my role anymore. Realizing that, I took the initiative to step down and resign. I didn't want my lack of focus to affect the shop's business. I still have a lot of respect for my boss. He was a truly great leader, and so I decided to pursue freelance work so I could have more time for my family. But as you know, life isn't easy, and it certainly isn't as rosy as I had imagined. I've been trying my best for over a year now, but the results just haven't been what I hoped for. It's true that I have plenty of free time now, but my income has dropped significantly. And on top of that, being newly married has put a massive amount of financial pressure on me. Because of this, I've become very withdrawn from socializing and making new friends. It's not because I lack confidence, but rather because I am pouring 100% of my energy into generating more income. Lately, I spend most of my time wandering the streets alone, searching for new opportunities, and when I get home, my wife is the only person I can truly confide in. I am incredibly lucky to have a wife who is so understanding. Her empathy gives me so much motivation, and she has been a massive pillar of mental and emotional support for me through all of this. This is one of the most famous landmarks in Ho Chi Minh City, Bentham Market, located right in the heart of District 1. Isn't it beautiful? You can see so many tourists stopping by here to take pictures and look around. Wow, I just spotted a gorgeous sports car. I don't even know what model it is, but man, I wish I could snap a quick picture with it, just for some extra motivation. Alright, now let's go grab some lunch together. This is a typical budget-friendly lunch spot here in the city, where you can find a wide variety of pre-cooked dishes for a really cheap price, only about $1.50 a meal. This is also where I usually eat because it's fast and super convenient. In Vietnam, especially in big cities, people are always in such a rush to go to work that they rarely stop to interact with each other. Because of this, I really don't feel like socializing or making new friends. It's not because I lack confidence, but because I'm putting 100% of my energy into trying to make more money. Lately, I spent most of my time wandering the streets alone, looking for new opportunities. And when I get home, my wife is the only one I can truly confide in. I'm incredibly lucky that she is so understanding, which gives me so much motivation. She has been such a massive emotional support for me. And today, I decided that through this YouTube channel, I'll be able to talk and connect with so many more of you. My dream is to use this channel to travel everywhere, capturing the most unique and beautiful sights and the most delicious local foods so you guys can see them all. And if possible, please let me know in the comments what you guys want to see in Vietnam. Just give me some suggestions and I'll go there and show it to you. I'm really hoping the channel will hit its first 1,000 subscribers soon to give me that extra boost of motivation to keep going. Come with me to our next spot for some incredibly cheap street food. This is a snail stall hidden inside an old, narrow alleyway, and it's very famous here because a plate of snails cost only 40 cents. This place is located in District 8, right at the foot of the Y-shaped bridge in Ho Chi Minh City. You just come up, pick what you want, and the lady here will scoop it up for you. A plate like this ranges from 40 cents to $1, depending on the type of snail. And the dipping sauce they make here is absolutely delicious. In Vietnam, eating snails is a true street food cultural experience. The fresh snails here are cooked in countless different ways, like stir-fried in a sweet and sour tamarind sauce, wok tossed with fragrant garlic butter, grilled with scallion oil, or roasted with spicy chili salt. But the real soul of this dish lies in the dipping sauce. It's a perfect blend of sweet and sour fish sauce, mixed with crushed ginger, minced lemongrass, and fresh chili. Dip a snail into this, and it creates an absolute explosion of flavor in your mouth. The feeling of sitting on these tiny plastic chairs, enjoying a plate of spicy snails is honestly so addictive. So, another long, exhausting day has finally come to an end. Instead of choosing to eat out, my usual stop at the end of the day is the Bak Hoa San grocery store right near my house. This bag of garlic costs just 50 cents, and here is some meat that gets discounted at the end of the day. I usually buy it when it's 30 to 40% off, and stock up my freezer so we can eat it gradually over time. Shopping here is super convenient. The food is always fresh, and the prices are clearly listed, which is perfect for someone who needs to budget carefully like me. I usually stroll through the aisles to pick up some fresh greens and a bit of meat, or fish for dinner. Living on a low income, buying groceries and cooking at home is one of the most practical ways for me to save money. With just a few dollars, I can prepare a proper, cozy meal for both my wife and me, which is much cheaper than ordering takeout. But the more important reason is that, to me, cooking honestly feels like a form of psychological therapy. After a long day facing the pressure of making a living, the hustle of the streets, and so many worries, this little kitchen is where I finally get to slow down. The rhythmic sound of chopping vegetables, the sizzling of food in a hot pan, and the aroma of spices filling the air. All those simple things help me completely clear my mind of any negative thoughts. All my focus right now is solely on seasoning the dish to perfection. There is nothing more wonderful and comforting than cooking with my own hands and enjoying a meal made exactly to my own personal taste. No matter how tough and struggling life gets out there, just being able to sit down and eat a hot, home-cooked meal that I made myself brings me peace and gives me the strength to keep moving forward. Tonight, I'm making mustard greens soup with minced pork. This is a very light, refreshing soup that you will find in almost every everyday Vietnamese family meal. The natural sweetness of the minced pork, combined with the fresh greens, makes it incredibly comforting and soothing for the stomach. And the main dish is braised pork ribs, a very iconic and traditional dish in Vietnam. The ribs are slow cooked and caramelized in a savory sweet mixture of fish, sauce, sugar, and garlic. The meat is tender, deeply flavorful, and honestly, eating it with a hot bowl of white rice is the absolute best feeling. I'm not exactly a master chef or anything, but when I cook for myself, it tastes perfectly fine to me. The key to this dish is adding a splash of water and letting it simmer down until the sauce thickens and caramelizes. That's exactly when all the flavors fully soak right into the meat. Alright, it's finally ready. Come join me for dinner, guys. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I'm going to wrap up the video here. If you enjoyed it, please support me by hitting that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one.